warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kiki Amalia. You can call me Kiki. And I am from class 2B, teaching primary of mathematics, Muhammadiyah, Prof.Dr. Hamka, University, Math Education. Now, I will explain about first, absolute value, second, absolute value equation, third is absolute value inequality. Now we will first discuss about absolute value. Absolute value. The definition of absolute value is only how far a number from zero.
Like the example of number line here, on the left there is -6. It has a distance of 6 from 0. And on the right there is +6. It also has a distance 6 from 0. So the absolute value of 6 is 6. And the absolute value of -6 is also 6. Okay, absolute value symbol is like straight line, and we can call bars and are found on the right side of the keyboard, or we can find the symbol in Microsoft Word in the equation section. And another example is absolute value of -5 equals 5 and absolute value of 7 equals 7.
So, in the practice, absolute value, it means to remove any negative signs on numbers and to think that all numbers is positive or zero. Next, we discuss about absolute value equation. The definition of absolute value equation is a equation that contains an absolute value expression. And the absolute value equation has two solutions. First, x equals a positives, and second, x equals a negative.
Next, example of absolute value equation is absolute value of x plus 7 equals 14. Like I said, the absolute value equation has two solutions, is x equals positive a and x equals negative a. So we use the first solution, which is x equals positive a. X plus 7 equals 14, and in this section we can reduce two parts by 7. So x plus 7 minus 7 equals 14 minus 7. The result is x plus 7. Okay, next we use the second solution, which is x equals negative a. X plus 7 equals negative 14. And in this part, we can reduce two parts by 7. X plus 7 minus 7 equals negative 14 minus 7. So the result is x equals negative 21. So, in discussing the absolute value equation, we have to answer. The first is positive and the second is negative.
Next, the last, we discuss about absolute value inequality. The definition of absolute value inequality is distance between x and 0 that is less than or greater than.
Next, example of absolute value inequality. 2. Absolute value of 3x plus 9 less than 36. In this section, we can divide two parts by 2. So, 2. Absolute value of 3x plus 9 over 2 less than 36 over 2. The rest is absolute value of 3x plus 9 less than 18. Next, in this section, we add negative 18 on the left. Where did we get negative 18? Negative 18 is obtained from the upper limit of 18. So, negative 18 less than 3x plus 9 less than 18. Next, in this section, we can reduce two parts by negative 9. So, negative 18 minus 9 less than 3x plus 9 minus 9 less than 18 minus 9. The rest is minus 27 less than 3x less than 9. Next, in this section, we can divide 3 parts by 3. Minus 27 over 3 less than 3x over 3 less than 9 over 3. So, minus 27 divide 3 equals minus 9. 3x divide 3 equals x. 9 divide 3 equals 3. The result is negative 9 less than x less than 3, or x greater than of negative 9 and x less than of 3. Okay, the answer is in accordance with the definition of absolute value inequality, which is the distance between x and 0 is less than and greater than. Okay, until here our discussion. Thanks for your attention, and I'm sorry if there are mistakes, and I hope the discussion useful for us. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.